Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Persona 4 Golden. And finally, we are past all the voiced dialogue for a while. And this is where the game proper really begins. Hey, stupid. God, I want to punch those teeth out of his mouth, but I would probably cut my teeth in half, or my fist in half. Okay. So, not sure if this is new for Golden or not. Alright, so basically, if you try and just go out the door, Dojima's just going to be like, hell no, you can't go outside at night. I am your fucking guardian right now, and and since I'm a cop, I'm not letting you do shit. So if you want to be able to do this, for you to be able to do this, you need to talk to Dojima first.
You're back.
I wonder how Chia's doing. Too much stuff happened yesterday. I hope she's back to her usual self.
Oh, morning. Yep. Thanks for everything yesterday. It's kind of embarrassing, you know? You two were right there to see my hidden feelings and all.
Don't sweat it.
The same thing happened to Yosuke, right? So, what was it like?
Huh? How should I put this? Oh, I nearly forgot. None of that happened when yours awakened, huh? Could that be because you've got nothing to hide?
Oh, so nothing happened for you? I gotta agree that you seem like a pretty open guy. There's a funny air about you. I don't know. I guess that's what draws people to you or something like that.
So the third option, falling for me, huh, is a line that will increase your courage, but you don't have enough courage on your first playthrough to use it, so it's a new game plus line that you can select.
Yep, it's a compliment.
If you say so.
Anyways, what's most important right now is to rescue Yukiko. I'm dead set on coming. Remember, you promised.
Oh, crap. I still haven't gone to the bathroom.
Hey, thanks for saving me. Yosuke's cool and all, but there really is something different about you. I feel like you won't let me down.
And we have established the Chariot Arcana social link with Chie. So surprisingly, the canon love interest of the main character is not the Lover Arcana. Interesting. Now again, ask her straight out for her contact information requires courage that we don't have. That's a New Game Plus decision.
Oh, right. You'll need this from now on, huh? We have to be careful of the fog that sets in after the rain, right? Let's save her before that happens. Alright, so we have a lesson where we have to answer the question correctly to increase our knowledge. The answer is option 3, beta. This is the first day where you're actually able to do things. So we have established the story and we are now free to do whatever we want during the day. If you do not rescue Yukiko before the fog sets in, you get a game over. So just keep that in mind. If you do want to go to the TV world, go to June's food court, and you and your party will go into the TV world. But we're not going to be doing that for a few days. We got a little bit before the next foggy day. So if you walk outside the classroom, we can't like fast travel there for some reason. The game just doesn't have the option. But we want to go up to the 3rd floor. So find the stairs and go upstairs to the 3rd floor. There'll be a guy with this guy right here. Talk to him. This is something new to Persona 4 that honestly didn't even return in Persona 5. Quests. So this guy is going to basically tell you a riddle and you need to tell him the answer. And there are 2 answers you need to give him for this riddle. Very simple if you know the answer. So accept the challenge. If you don't know the answer, not to worry. I will tell you the answer. So this is the request, who's the riddle master? Some of these quests will take a little bit of time to do. Some of them you can do immediately, like this one. So he's going to give us a list of things,
and we got to figure out his two answers. So he's telling you different colors go into different groups. And we definitely have some millennial that did the translation because but pick group A because that's been the pattern he's been doing, and the reason is they are the top 6 flag colors. Answer correctly on both. Quest is complete. You get 3 chest keys for answering this riddle. Okay, so with that quest done, we're now going to start working on a few trophies here. So go back to the shopping district now, and we're going to go to the Velvet Room. Upon entering, you're going to be told about their purposes here. So Igor will, just like in Persona 3, fuse your Persona cards together to make new Personas. Margaret has the Persona Compendium. Unlike Persona 3, where you had to wait a few days after the first boss, first full moon, to have access to the compendium, you get access to the compendium immediately. So the good thing about having access to the compendium immediately is that we can already register our personas that we have leveled up, whereas in Persona 3 we've used those personas to make new personas, so when we went to buy them back they were like the base level. So I'm just going to register those 3 personas real quick, and we want to utilize skill cards. Marie's purpose is you give her any of these skill cards you got, you will lose the skill card, but she's able to make copies of them that you can buy from her. First time you do that, you get the trophy, A Favor for Marie. This is the first time that I am getting this trophy because whenever I streamed it, I didn't get a single skill card. So this is an unlock for me. Now another one you can get is after we fuse a persona together, we need to make a magician persona. You have the option then to buy a persona back from Marie, and that gets you a trophy for buying back, using the compendium to buy back a persona. I forget exactly what that one is called, but it will be in the description. That's not listed here on my notes. That's just something you can do. So I don't actually buy a persona back in this video, but I did do it on stream whenever I did the stream about a month ago. So I do have that trophy. That is one that you can get. Now something new that they've mentioned is a fusion forecast. Depending on the day you make some personas, and depending on the weather, you will get special bonuses that happen by fusing personas. Maybe you'll get extra stat points, or maybe your fused persona will learn a skill that they wouldn't learn normally. We need to make Oribus, that is the earliest magician persona, so I hope you're level 8 and that you have the personas that you need. Don't use the Sandman. It was never outright stated in my notes that I needed Sandman, but yeah, you do. If you do happen to use Sandman, buy it back. If you do decide to use Oribus to fuse a different persona, buy it back. You want Oribus and you want Sandman for the next few days. In this version, you're able to pick what skills you're going to transfer over. I believe in Persona 4 on the PS2 it was more like Persona 3 and Persona 3 FES and Persona 3 Portable where it's random. I'm not sure. I never got this far into the PS2 version of Persona 3. I will show you this cutscene of the fusion once. If we ever see it again, it is a mistake. And I believe that is a trophy in this game as well, getting a mistake. I haven't had a mistake yet, so cannot confirm or deny, but that's usually been a trophy in each Persona game, is having a mistake happen. Okay, so we had a fusion forecast that boosted the magic stats, so that's what happened with Oribus here. I thought about possibly making some more personas. Now, if you see a card icon next to them, you've had that persona before. So I could make Valkyrie, but if I do that, then I'd have to rebuy Oribus. Could also make the Gusu. Take a look at the forecast here. So, as it says, we can see sometime into the future, see what the forecast is. If you want something specific for a persona, you can look at the forecast, see if it's coming up, and then just come back and make that persona that day. So today we get bonus stats. There's no trigger. Tomorrow, if we use a persona of the Magician Arcana and a fusion, we get Zeo added to a persona. I'm probably not really going to worry too much about the forecast. Don't do check on dwellers. Leave the Velvet Room for right now. We got some things to do. Okay, so there is a vending machine that you can just see at the end of the screen there that we're going towards. This is not required for a trophy, but this vending machine sells tap soda. These are some pretty good SP refilling items that you can get for right now for 120 yen each. You can buy 5 a week. They restock every Monday, so every Monday you can come here and get 5 tap sodas so that you have some SP refilling items. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy up all 5. That is not required if you don't really care about buying the tap sodas. Don't worry about it, but it's going to be very useful, especially if you use a lot of SP. Highly recommended you make a save here. We're going to try for a trophy. So we want to go to the North Shopping District. Continue up the hill. We're going to come up to a building that has 2 vending machines. You see them right there in the distance. These vending machines are special. Buy a Dr. Neo, Salt Neo, and it does a little roulette where you have a chance to win a prize. Again, you can buy 5 Dr. Salt Neos. I had to do 1 reload. We want a prize that unlocks the trophy Lucky Me. So if you got the prize after 1 Dr. Salt Neo, you're done. That's it. We just needed 1. So we are done with that. That trophy is done. Head to the shrine. This first kid close to you, bug catching kid, he wants some Dr. Salt Neo. Give it to him. You give him the Dr. Salt Neo, he is going to give you these 2 Tatsuhime ladybugs. These are going to be used when we start fishing later. Next, we want to leave the shopping district now. So, select that option, and we're going to Junes. We're going to be at the entrance. Talk to this lady by the shopping cart. She sells seeds. We want to buy the tiny soul tomatoes. She will sell us 3 of them. Buy them up. We will be starting a garden soon enough. Alright, once that is done, we're going back to the Velvet Room. You remember when I said ignore check on dwellers? Now we want to check on dwellers. We are about to establish a new social link. If it is true that Marie is new to the game, well, before we do this Velvet Room, I'm going to buy new equipment. You can do this later. I decided to do it now. If you sell these materials, he will use them to make new items that he will then sell. For example, with the items I sold him, he now sells Lizard Charm, Plume Potpourri, and with the idea paper, he will also make blah 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 Vigor Fob. So those are 3 new accessories that we could buy. I'm not going to bother with it, but I am going to buy everyone. I'm going to upgrade Chie's equipment, mostly her weapon because she already has the armor. So we could have held off on that until later, but I decided to do it now. But yeah, you see that we can increase our HP or SP or increase our magic. I'm not too worried about that. So now let's go to the Velvet Room and check on dwellers. We will be starting a new social link, and like I said, if it's true that Marie is new to this game, then I wonder who had this social link before, if it even existed. She doesn't need to. I don't care. She's cute. She's excused. Pick whatever option you want. Doesn't matter. So after Margaret and Marie have their little discussion here, Margaret's basically suggesting that we take Marie wants to venture out and explore the real world, and that's going to establish, well, we're going to do that, and we're going to establish the Aeon Arcana social link. So we're getting that early, whereas in Persona 3 Portable, that was the last social link that we got started. It is among the first this time.
Whatever.
Alright, now that they're done talking, again, check on dwellers and listen to Marie's request. And if you agree, you will start your social link. This is the first start of a social link. Any dialogue options do not matter. Pick whatever you want.
Let's go.
Hey. It's difficult to say. Huh?
What's up?
Hey. Beef steak?
Hmm. Whoa!
Oh. I said no.
And that is the start of the Aeon social link. I wonder when we will get an Aeon persona so we can actually work on that one.
See ya.
Welcome home.
Okay, so this one is establishing that if Dojima is not here, we can go out at night. We're not going to do that tonight. Now, highly recommended you make a save. We're going to try for something special here. I had to reload several times. We're going to study at our desk. There are times, randomly, where you can actually get double the knowledge. That's what we're trying to trigger. We're trying to trigger that we get 2 points of knowledge instead of 1. You will know you got it after your first point. You will get this message that will give you your second point of knowledge. If you do not get the 2 points of knowledge, reset. Reload that save.
Hello. I realize this is sudden, but I'm Margaret. We met at the Velvet Room the other day. There is one important point I forgot to warn you about, so I thought it best to contact you immediately. Going to save your friends is a selfless and noble deed. By all means, we encourage and support you in regards to this matter. But to proceed too hastily in that quest will mean facing one battle after the next. Though you may be pressed for time, devoting yourself to battles will not quench your heart's yearnings. The bonds created through social links are another important means of strengthening the powers of your persona. Do not hasten heedlessly through your days, and remember the importance of moving at a sustainable pace. Please remember that. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
So yeah, basically just powering through and doing all the dungeons is not our ultimate goal. We want to establish all these social links and max them out. Alright, so today we can start a new social link. And this one is going to be a little bit different than what we're used to. So we can join a sports club, just like we did in Persona 3. But this time, when we have a choice of what to join, it actually will change the social link. They didn't do that in Persona 3, and they did not bring it back for Persona 5. So I don't know if this was just not that popular or what it was, but I kind of like the idea of you have different people depending on what club you choose to go with. I did not like the whole idea of like I could join swim, kendo, or track and it's the exact same social link. It's just the setting is different. Here, what sports you pick is going to really determine how the social link goes. So we are going to establish this social link now. And every day it's going to tell you, give you this little message here. It's going to warn you that like, oh, and it's foggy after a few days of rain. Oh, if you don't save Yukiko by then, the game ends. It's like we don't need to know that every fucking time. We already know that if we establish social links and rank them up, our personas we make under that arcana get stronger. But anyway, go to the first floor, and not that way. Over there, towards the open doors where we want to go. Now, you have the choice of basketball or soccer. For the purposes of this walkthrough, we're joining the soccer club. When I streamed this, we started the basketball club. So I can confirm for a fact it is a different social link depending on which one you pick. So by picking, essentially you get both people. It's a different person in soccer and in basketball, and you essentially are forging a social link with both, but the focus is more on one or the other depending on which team you join. And we're already establishing that with this social link, our team members are going to be assholes because they're bigoted little sons of bitches. Since you're assuming that, you obviously think you're better than me. The option to tell them to go fuck themselves is not there. Yeah. Okay, I'll watch. So every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, when it's not raining, we can practice. And if there's no exam coming up, we can do this social link. Yeah, well, the other members are assholes. Okay, so you recognize this guy when we were walking. This is our social link for the soccer. The other guy that he was talking to is the social link for basketball. So if we went, and as you see, they will come in and we'll interact all together. So we get, either way, we'll have both of them, but the focus more is on our soccer partner than the basketball guy, with since we chose soccer. So Daisuke is our focus, but Ko will also be a part of it. If we went basketball, the focus is more with Ko, and then Daisuke just kind of joins in. But this social link is the Strength Arcana. And since again we are beginning from the starting a new social link, your choices do not matter.
All right, let's go home.
Okay, just like last night, we are going to try and get double points into knowledge, so make a save. I honestly don't think that I had to reload it all this time. So just go to your desk, and if you don't get 2 points to knowledge, reload your save. If you do, then move along. Okay, we have April 20th.
Yo!
So, yep. Well, yeah, I tried to grab a hold of Yukiko, but that didn't work. Yeah, that would have been a great idea if it actually worked. I liked how the female student in the background with the bag had the cheap Adidas bag. Alright, so we got us a lesson here, and again, the school does not have normal fucking teachers. Oh, are they as bad as the teachers in 3? Oh, please don't be as bad. Why is he using a puppet of himself? Really, seriously, why? Why? I guess it's better than having a samurai helmet and only caring about the age of the samurais. Alright, so this is one of those kind of like with Junpei in 3. Yosuke isn't paying attention, so we have to give him the answer. The answer is 3. And that, helping him by giving the answer, instead of raising our knowledge or our charm, increases our expression. So that's a new stat. That did not make a comeback in 5 either. But yeah, if you also help out your partner and give them the right answer, that increases your standing with the social link as well. Alright, after school, we are going to go to the shopping district. If you do not have a magician persona on you, go buy one. But what we are here to do is we're going to the bookstore that is next to the gas station. We are going to buy 3 books that they have in stock. We're buying The Lovely Man, Expert Study Methods, and Beginner Fishing. This is new to Persona, is reading. They kept this in Persona 5, so apparently this was something that they thought was a good idea. Alright, so again, make sure you have a magician persona. We do. We are good. And yeah, they even changed the arcana of some of the social links, because Apsaris was not a temperance in 3. Alright, go back to the school. We are going to work on the magician's social link, and this time our choices matter. Yusuke is right there. Go to have a talk with him. We will start the social link now. There is only one dialogue option.
All right.
You want to pick It Must Be Tough And this is one thing I don't like about this social link is everyone is basically bitching about a kid whose dad is managing a department store that everybody's shopping at and blaming this kid for this shopping district stores closing down when really the stores would be closing down because the bitches that are complaining about him aren't shopping in the shopping district. They're going to Junis. So they're making him the scapegoat when it's their fault for not shopping at the stores they're so worried about. Make it make sense. But with rank 2, Yosuke's persona learns Tri-Furry, which, if I'm remembering correctly, that's the one that allows us to escape from battle. I'm never going to use it. I will replace that as quickly as possible. So when we get back home, which after this social link, we are going to read tonight. We're going to start reading. Go up to your room, approach the sofa. We're going to read Expert Study Methods. I'm going to end the video here tonight. If you're enjoying the walkthrough, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. If you feel like making a donation to the cause, there's a link in the description to buy me a coffee. It is not required, but is always appreciated. And I will see you guys next time.